Hello, Gemini. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a special bonus read for you. It's a biggest block reading. And the reason that I'm doing these special bonus reads is this weekend I've got a half price reading sale, and it's on my biggest block read. So if you want to find out what your biggest block is or your biggest resistance, the thing that's holding you back from what you want in your life, now it could be holding you back from one area of your life, say money or something, or a relationship, or it could be holding you back in every area of your life. It could just be like a general block that's holding you back from all kinds of goodness coming into your life and grace and flow and all of that. So um, go into your biggest block and your biggest resistance, where it came from, so how you learned it or what experience you had that actually instigated that block inside of yourself, and then more importantly, how to release it. So very important, very useful readings. They are the biggest block readings and very popular readings as well. So if you'd like to book in for one of those, they're 3 pages long. I get them out within 24 hours of you booking them, same as all of my readings. And I'll pop a link for it up there in the corner of the screen. Also, a link in the description box for this video. And you can also find it on my website, behealing.com as well. And so it makes it 75 Australian dollars this weekend instead of 150 Australian dollars this weekend, which is about 50 American dollars. So great bargains to be had at the weekend there on my readings. So Gemini. Oh, also I've got a special competition going at the moment. So I bought this new bag to put my cards in, and I thought when I was swapping it over, I took the chance to clean the cards up, but also I counted them as well. And so I thought it would be a fun idea for you to guess how many cards are in the bags. Yeah, how many cards have I got in this bag? You guess, and the first person to guess right will win a private reading with me worth 150 Australian dollars. And so the way to enter this competition is subscribe to my channel, like a video, and then leave a comment in the video guessing how many are in this bag. Now, if you're the first person to guess right and you've done all of those things, then you're going to win that free reading. You can enter as many times as you like, but please only one comment on each video, so just one entry per video, one guess per video. Can do it on as many videos as you like. So I've got daily reads, weekly reads, and these bonus reads as well that I do. I'm not doing the monthlies anymore, or the full moon or the new moon readings. I've just got too much work on. I can't fit them in anymore. So let's have a look. Gemini, what's your biggest block? Where has it come from? Oh, Gemini, you've got detachment and judgment separates. Now I'm picking up the energies from this as in very hard for you to detach from negativity and from judgment. You get taken down by it. You really take it on board. When someone judges you, when someone has a negative energy towards you, it takes you down, it takes your energy down. You really take that on. So it feels to me like you had a very judgmental parent, someone that was very hard on you. And so you tend to be hard on yourself too, Gemini, as a result of that. So you've got that inner parental voice inside of your head, that voice of self-criticism, self-doubt, and all of that, that will have the voice of one of your parents that did this in the first place, or maybe another critical person that's been in your life since that. But you take judgment very harshly, and you tend to get together with people that judge you as well. So you're actually attracted to people like that. Keep on having this experience, and it sucks you in. Like, I'm really feeling like it takes your energy down. So you're attracted to judgmental people, and then when they start judging you, oh, it cripples you emotionally. You might not think it's emotionally that it's crippling you, but it is. And so it to you, it probably thinks like Gemini that you just can't stop thinking about it. You can't stop thinking about it. And that's true too. You can't stop thinking about it. But what the effect that it's having on you is an emotional effect. It's taking your emotions down. It's taking your vibration down. It's like you can't, it just makes you feel terrible. And you don't seem to be able to pick yourself up out of that hole. It's like you throw yourself into this pit of despair when it happens. It takes you right down. Ooh, that's difficult, Gemini. This is someone that really got to you, someone whose validation, whose opinion of you really mattered. And when that opinion was judgment, whoa, it destroys you. It destroys you. And you're recreating it over and over again, Gemini. Got to detach from this. This is a huge block. It's like you're setting yourself up for a downfall every time. Ooh, picking judgmental people to destroy you. Wow, Gemini. Making life hard for yourself there. Oh, What's that? It looks like a ladybug, but it's not. It's brown and it's a weird shape. Yeah, okay, so this block, as I said, you've picked it up from a parent or someone that's been hypercritical in your life, and it's someone that's really important to you. So somebody that it mattered to you how they what they thought of you, and that it was judgment. It's like you're bringing people into your life that are judgmental to try and change that, to try and please them instead, and then they're not pleased because they're judgmental people. They're going to judge you for whatever, just make things up to judge you about. And when they do, oh, you failed. It feels to you like you failed again, Gemini. You failed to impress them, to please them, and then they judge you. You've got be with nature here and release guilt. So you're actually feeling guilty that you aren't able to please these judgmental people. You've given yourself a thankless and impossible task there, Gemini. You can't please judgmental people. They're judgmental people. It's who they are. It's not about you. You just got to stop choosing them. And so you got this be with nature card. What's natural to you? Well, at the moment, it's natural for you to pick judgmental people and try and change their mind about you. But, oh, that's like you're setting yourself up for failure every time doing that. Try and choose someone that's not judgmental, and then someone that's just pleased anyway. And then try not, you don't need to change their minds because they're just happy people. Be with nature. It's got to be your new normal. Your new normal to pick the right kind of people. Pick people that are happy, not pick people that are unhappy. Now, what makes people judgmental? They're not happy with themselves. They're judging themselves. That might be attractive to you because it seems when people are judgmental about themselves, they can seem to have really high standards and expect a lot for themselves. They can be very attractive people because you think they're doing really well for themselves. That could be how you're attracted to them. I don't know. This is going to be on an individual basis. What is attractive about judgmental people to you? What is attractive? You're going to have to figure that out for yourself, Gemini. But this is saying your new natural. Your new natural needs to be um, choosing good people for you. And you're not going to while you still feel guilty that you can't change the ones. It's not your responsibility to change judgmental people. They are judgmental. They're not just judgmental toward you, they're judgmental to everybody. This is one of the biggest ahas that I had with abusive people. I thought I was the abused one. I thought that they were loving everyone else, but they were abusing me. And then I realized, they're abusing everyone. They're an abuser, they abuse everyone. And I started noticing it. They're not loving that person, they're abusing them too. I'm like, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Whoo! And that's when I released the guilt. It's like, I can't fix this because it's not me. It's not me to fix it, it's them. They're like that with everybody. Whoo! And so maybe that's your release too, Gemini, is realizing they're like that with everyone. See how judgmental they are with everyone. And then you can release the guilt for not changing them because it was never about you in the first place. And then make your new natural choice be people that are happy with themselves, people that don't do that. So you've got to really delve into this. You've got to get really into the guts of it, the blood and guts of it, into the gore. You've got to like rip that festering wound open and clean it out properly. You've got to really get into it, Gemini, to understand why you've been so attracted to judgmental people and why you've thought that you could change them and heal them or change them and please them and stop it. And then maybe you can convince yourself that you could never have pleased that parent to get them to not judge you because they were just judgmental to everyone, not just to you, Gemini. Yeah, and then you got to know that you're good enough in this moment now. You are good enough. Stop seeking validation from other people, Gemini. That's what you're doing, really. You're wanting other people to give you validation, to tell you you're good enough. But you need to tell yourself you're good enough. Then you're going to get it mirrored back to you. But anyone who's trying to seek validation of anyone else, of external conditions, even manifestations sometimes, setting yourself up for a downfall. And this is what you're doing the whole time. This is exactly what you're doing, Gemini. You're setting yourself up for a downfall. Picking judgmental people, trying to please them, setting yourself up for a downfall. There's only one way that can go, and that's they're going to judge you. You're not going to get the validation you want. You're going to feel crappy about yourself. Downfall. So you've got to, in this moment, feel good enough You telling yourself, you being your own cheerleader, you telling yourself you're all good. You're all good, Gemini. You are all good. But don't let me tell you that, because that's just seeking external validation. And I could turn around the next minute and judge you. Because it's about me and how I'm feeling, Gemini. So there you go. You're feeling guilty about not being able to please people that can't be pleased because they're judgmental, and you need to please yourself and feel good enough in yourself now. Stop seeking out judgmental types for your relationships. Really get into the guts of that, of why you're doing that, so that you can recognize yourself when you're doing it next time. Next person you're attracted to, next person you want to make a friendship with or get into a romantic relationship with. Say, oh, hang on, Gemini. Now I know I'm attracted to a judgmental type. Is this a judgmental type? And then you go, oh my God, they are. Yeah, so just take it slowly and recognize that. Recognize when you're doing it, Gemini, because it's your pattern. And it's time to release that pattern now, Gemini. Don't you think so? If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of it? Love hearing from you. Guess how many cards are in this bag? Leave that in the comments as well. And good luck with that. And if you'd like one of those private biggest block readings, book one in right there. I'll get that to you into your inbox within 24 hours of you booking it. Have an awesome weekend, Gemini. I'll see you next time. Bye.